because that's who they are. They did not deny it. They acknowledged who they are. You know who they are. After seeing and noticing the acknowledgement, why do you still support them? If you are, then you yourself, you're a terrorist. If you know a thief, and that person acknowledges that he is a thief, and you're supporting him, you're a thief. Because birds of the same feather flock together. The governors from Biafra land and the Yoruba land, they know that these Mazi Allahs are terrorist group, and they are supporting them under the guise that it is the federal government. And if the federal government is a terrorist group, don't you have opinion? Don't you have a mind of your own? If sinners enters the consent down not, these people sold their people. The southern governors sold their people. The southern governors left their people defenseless at the hands of the Fulanis. Today, you're seeing what they are doing. By the way, the women will be on at the top of the hour. Have about 24 minutes. The presidency constitutes of who? The Fulanis, the terrorist group Mazi Allah. How did they get to power? I told you the program of late Buhari. He made his intention known. He was plain. He was truthful. And he emptied his mind and gave you his 8-point agenda. But people did not react. It's like the Satanists were charmed. The Satanists left themselves defenseless just to show hospitality to the Fulanis that all over Africa, all over West Africa, they have no home. It is only in the zoo that they will come to rest. Thanks to the generous gift of the Southern governors, to the Fulanis. And today, the Southerners are paying the ultimate price with their blood, with their land, with their relatives, with their wives and their daughters, and then the young men who are being slaughtered on daily basis. Young men are being arrested for nothing and then shot and killed. And who are you loyal to? The same people causing mayhem, wresting your land from you, your ancestral land, your compound. They are taking away from you. And all that is left for you is to fold your hands and watch. You saw what happened to Pantami, who acknowledged that he is a terrorist. What did the Fulanis do? They defended him. They rallied around him. Compare that to the Southerners. Compare that to the Fulefus. Where was Uguanyi yesterday? When the Fulanis were attacking, even the soldiers, even the policemen, do you know what our young men did? They were running. They were running for their lives. Where are you running to? Running to nowhere. Elumelu demands Pentame's resignation. Gbajabiamila blocks motion. Punch. Do you get the story? Elumelu demands Pentame's resignation. Who is Pantami? The governor, the minister of the terrorist government. When U.S. exposed him, he said, yes, I am a terrorist. And these people in the government who are equally the same offenders supported him. And here comes Elumelu demanding Pantemi's resignation. And Gbajabiamila blocks the motion. Based on what? Nothing. Nothing. You don't want peace. You don't want brighter future. They are all over. They are killing and maiming your people. Then I wonder what the future holds for everybody. I wonder. Are all these people making the decision based on their work, or are they making it based on your choice? The choice of the people. The people speak. Are you blocking the motion for his resignation based on the fact that he did not commit the crime? Or are you blocking the motion that he was framed? Or are you blocking the motion that he is justified to be a part of a terrorist government? This is why we will never move forward. You're running. And BBC was there. Idanugu. You saw what the people said. And some people are so timid. Why you run? My question is, where are you running to? Where are you running to? You don't stand to defend your city. You don't stand to defend your village. You are running. You are running. Keep running. You will run out of tracks. You will run out of estate. And you will run out of time. Our leader has been cautioning you. Our leader has been calling on you. Well, the report we got was that the House of Governors Odimba was attacked by unknown gunmen. And some reports have that is not his house, that is the buildings next to his house. And this is the report we are getting.
Nothing is running. This is photo. Nothing happening live. This is it. Yes. This is everywhere. You can see, I've gone to governor house, one is Gateman house, one is Nepomuto, one is Rolls Royce. As you can see, it's Rolls Royce, the one is.
You see, the common report you're getting is the question of tagging people. They're hoodlums. Yes. If things were all equal, the hoodlums wouldn't be there. You feel pain. When you feel pain, then you realize how other people feel pain. And Ibazu was saying something yesterday about the correctness of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But his problem is how to engage him. And our leader told you, I will engage all of you, one by one, if you have the mentality. And now they're acknowledging it. As these things were happening, where were the Ebubagos? Where were they? These are people that are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. As Enugu was running yesterday, people were running. Where were the Ebubagos? You see, when you let yourself be used, you will pay for it. And people are complaining. Nigerian army destroys home in an hour. Mama, today in the morning. I'm just giving you instances of the instability. I'm just relaying to you how unsafe Biafra land is. I'm relaying it to you. And when you keep your arms folded, waiting for Heavenly Father to come down and rescue you, you will be history. Your communication minister, terrorist, communicating to the whole world. And they are representing you. And when you walk around the world, see you as a terrorist. These are people, the South in particular. The South must acknowledge the fact there is nothing like one Nigeria. It does not exist. And they are telling you. They are telling you. Practically, they are telling you. Verbally, they are telling you. What else? What else are you expecting? What else are you expecting? You are not safe. Now that brings me back to Enugu. For all those that witnessed all the things that happened there, and I posed you this question yesterday, why can't Biafrans do the same thing the Fulanis are doing in Daura, in the Fulani held areas? Why can't they start opposing the government? Why can't they start burning markets and houses just like they are doing in Biafra land? They have the authority. They have been given the authority to do whatever they wish. Thanks to the help your governors are giving to them. This is how they sold you out. Let us see what tomorrow holds. You're running. I was very disappointed. Where are your arms? Where are your weapons? You don't have any. But you have money to build mansions, but you cannot make provision for your own self-defense. You want to show off how much you can spend on a car. You cannot make provision for your defense. You want to show how much you spent on your girlfriend, but you don't have anything set out for your defense. You want to show how much your estate cost. You don't have anything set out for your defense. And the rate at which they burn houses when they invade will let you know that you are building your house on the sand. No structural foundation. When are we going to learn? When are we going to be realistic? It's funny when you it's funny when you listen to some soldiers. Unknown gunmen, stop killing us. We are not the problem. Nigerian soldier cries out. Who is the problem? You are the one in the uniform. You are the soldier. If you wear police uniform and the police people are killing innocent citizens, you are a policeman. You are the problem. If you wear a naval uniform and you're killing the people, you are the problem. You represent the authority. And the authority given to you is to kill innocent people, and you carry them out. You are the problem. You cannot tell me that you're not the problem and you are wearing the symbol of the authority, carrying out the devilish agenda. You are the problem. You cannot be in the vicinity where crime is being committed, and you have the same identity of the people committing the crime, and you say you're not the problem. How do we differentiate you? Just like you come to Biafra land, any young boy you see, you arrest him and you say it's IPOB. And you clearly identifies yourself as the man that is supposed to defend the people you are killing. You've been warned. Get out now if you are serving the zoo. But most of you are still there. As long as you are wearing that uniform, you are an enemy of the people. Check the countless innocent people you've destroyed their lives. What crime did they commit? What is their sin? They are simply innocent people. And for the fact that you have the gun, shoot at sight whether a crime is committed or not. And that will make you whole. That will make you feel very powerful. As you in the uniform runs when you meet your match. Let us not forget. I will tell you, I'm not making any announcements until I lost my phone yesterday. So I did not lose it. It broke. It broke, completely shattered. So I improvise. So don't expect anything from me when it comes to announcement. All my storage is gone. So it'll be some days before I can see if there is a way it can be fixed. You know, the ironical thing is that it died exactly a year when I purchased it. Exactly a year. Yesterday was a year when I purchased it, on the 23rd of April. That's when it arrived. And it died 4 p.m., 24th of April, under my watchful eye. I'm never careless. But it's when you're juggling two things at the same time and you're trying to catch the smaller one, the bigger one obeys the law of gravity. That's what happened. So people, whatever announcement you need to make, it'll come from other radio stations until my situation is corrected. I don't have any information here. I simply managed to get this going so that I can get to people. So let me see the other ones, what I can deliver. But for the announcements, they haven't loaded. I went back to my old phone and let me see if those messages have come down, and I don't think I see them. So it will take me a few days to get these things down and know which things are where they are. So I might have to erase all the things I have on this old phone. So I'll start all over. I have to apologize to all of you. So when you don't hear from me, that's what it is. And I'll give particular reference to Abia North. you will be the most affected. The women will be here in a few minutes, so that is the way things are. I will switch over as soon as they come. You know, it doesn't take them time to show up. So this is where we'll stop commenting. This is where I'll stop commenting. So I wish all of you a good enjoyment with the women. They will be here. As soon as the whole thing is functioning right, I will accept the call, because it will come on any second from now. So anyway, keep running. Don't defend your land. Run. You will die. Somehow, somewhere, you're going to pay with your life. Either you pay with your life defending your land, or you pay with your life not defending your land. We shouldn't be afraid to die, because death is what we cannot avoid. We all must pay. Sometimes people say it's not that you die, it's what killed you. Oh my goodness. What killed you? It's not why did you die? It's what killed you. That means you're certain that he that died. It's just, how come? What was it that got you? Yeah. That is life. Life is precious. Don't get me wrong. But for you to enjoy it, you must preserve it. For you to preserve it, you must fight for it, or else your enemies will make feast of you. I told you they're here. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm handing over to you.
Okay, we are ready. I'm going to join my sisters and we'll begin.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning. Okay, we're on the air. Thank you. Good morning, Mazi Alozie. Good morning, my sisters. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you, fellow Biafrans. Friends of Biafra, lovers of freedom, listeners of Radio Biafra and IPOB worldwide. My name is Dr. Tina Ebere-Chukwu. I am a Biafra from the heart of Biafra land, Olu province. We welcome you to our program this morning. Beautiful spring morning in Texas. We're coming to you from the United States of America, live and direct. We are the USA women who come to you on Saturday mornings. And remember that we are always here every Saturday morning to talk with you, to come alongside you and discuss a few issues. This morning, we have mixed baggage of things to share with you. On some fronts, everything is going well. And we are in support of everything that our people and the way that things are going in IPOB right now. We are very happy with our Onyemdi. We want to thank him for answering the call. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we thank you for answering the call of Chukwuemeka for your people. Because God really has sent you to us. You are children of Biafra. And we want to appreciate Mazi Alozie, of course. and all the radio personnel for coming on the air, morning, day, and night, talking with us and making sure to keep us abreast of what is going on in the zoo. Thank you for your faithful service to us. Brothers and sisters, please gather around the radio this morning. Please listen with us and please contribute to when we get off the air. My sisters, let's introduce ourselves, and after that we'll say a short prayer, and then we'll get into our topics because we have much to say this morning. We have very much to say this morning. All right. Sister Victoria, would you please introduce yourself, and then we'll continue.
Good morning, fellow Biafrans all over the world. Good morning, all our radio personnel. Good morning, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all the people that are working alongside him to achieve our goal, which is Biafra. We love you all. We love your activities. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Victoria Wafongwa. Come around, sit with us, and listen to what our views are going to be like this morning in the things that are happening in our beloved land, Biafra. You're welcome.
Sister Kunu, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hello, greetings, my fellow Biafrans. Greetings. I say greetings, my fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, friends of Biafrans, and listeners of Radio Biafra. We are here again this morning, another day at a time, in this struggle, one day at a time. So, my name is Anne. I'm from
I cannot hear you.
Yes, fine.
No problem.
Yes.
Keep going.
Anna Kune. I am from Were province of Biafra land. Please stay tuned. Listen as we bring you the news on ground. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Cecilia?
Yes, my fellow Biafrans, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all of you, wonderful and formidable people. We are back again today to encourage you and to work with you. We are just here to encourage you. My name is Cecilia, and I'm from Umuahia, and I just wish that all of you will draw closer just to hear our opinion on certain things happening in Biafra land. And I hope that as we discuss with you, you will all take our discussion to heart and implement whatever we are discussing with you so that things will move forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Victoria, would you please say a word of prayer for us and we'll go on.
Our Heavenly Father, we thank you and we bless you. Almighty Jehovah Jireh, our God, our strength, our guide, our provider. And Father, Lord, we thank you because the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and they are saved. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has run to you, Lord, and you have not failed him. You have not failed Biafra. Father, Lord, now we are at a very critical period, as we have always been, and you have always taken us out. We are lifting up, oh God, the ESN members, oh God. Father, many of them falling, Father, for the cause of Biafra. We lift up, oh God, our leaders, some losing their husbands, their wives, their children. Our Father, we thank you, oh God, for the Holy Land Biafra. And we thank you for all the instruments that you're using, Father, to correct the ill, Father, Lord, the misinformation that are going on. Father, you're using these people, oh God, to put the right information straight. This morning, we are committing our program into your hands. We are committing each and every one of us. Father, use us as instruments. Pray through. Father, speak through us, oh God. Speak to our people, as many that will listen, as many that will hear. Father, all of us, oh God, know that end goal is Biafra. and we will be there. Thank you, Jesus, because we know that you're doing it. In the name of Chukwuemeka, we pray.
Amen. Thank you, sisters, for your introduction. So let's delve into our topic. And this morning, our theme is, it is a ramping up. And we must ramp up our response. IPOB worldwide, things are ramping up in Biafra land, and we must ramp up our response. When things escalate, we must escalate our own responses. We have to show whatever we think formidable is right now. Because remember what our enemies say. They will kill us. We will kill them. And at last, Biafra will come. This is what my father used to say. Be strong in yourselves. Do not shake. It is not time to shake. This is time to be formidable. You claim you are formidable, IPOB. Be formidable right now. This is not time to turn around or turn to the side or turn to the left. This is time to march forward according to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling us. They'll kill us. We will kill them. At long last, Biafra will come and we earn our freedom. God, that's Chukwuemeka, Elohim, the master of all things, is with us. Do not forget who you are fighting for. You are fighting for the blessed land of Biafra. That is a blessed land. And God never forsakes his own. At last, Biafra will come. Do not forget this. It is ramping up. Ramp up your response. Okay, so our first topic this morning is what is happening in Biafra land. You go to Ebonyi, Umahi kills us. Devil Umahi kills us. You go to Anambra, Obiano will kill us. You go to River State, Izecha, Wike will kill us. You go to Abia State, Okevikas will kill us. And then the Sariki, the proper Sariki of Owerri is pointing out, going from village to village, from town to town, killing our people. And our people are there looking at them, killing us. Okay, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been telling you for many years that we must rise up. If you don't rise up, nobody will do this for you, Biafrans. Nobody will do this for you. And you said, oh no, they will not come to kill us. Oh no, they will not come to kill us. And he told you, as far back as 2014, they will come and kill you. They will never stop. And what is happening now? They are coming and they are killing you. Who are they bringing to kill you now? They are bringing the Fulani foot soldiers that they have set in your land for a long time. And he told us last week, just last week, he told us that these people who are killing, now he said, there is no more herdsmen in Ebonyi. Okay, so who is killing our people in the forest? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu rightfully said that these gentlemen soldiers and police that you see in the daytime, at night they take off their uniform and they use their regular clothes, go into the same armory, the police armory and the army, the soldiers, the military armory, take their guns, AK-47s and whatever they have, go back into the bush and kill our people. And he has been telling us this and we didn't believe him. We did not believe him. Now we are seeing. Seeing is believing. Now we see that in Imo State, from village to village, from town to town, the Sariki of Owerri is showing them, is showing them where to go and kill his people. And he comes from the same place. He comes from the same village that these people come from. Is this not madness? Did not only tell us that this madness will come to our place? They are using your own people now and the Fulani people that they have in the military and in the police to kill you. Okay. they are now mad at him that he's not doing enough. He's not doing enough. The Sariki of Imo State is not doing enough. What did they do? They also sent janjaweed. They sent the Fulani janjaweeds in the military and in the police to set his house on fire to warn him that they now know his village as well. They know the villages he has been showing them, and now they know his own village too. Because a report coming from, what's the name of the report coming from Omuma, where he comes from, shows that his janjaweed foot soldiers set his house on fire, and people in his village are terrified and running away. In his own village. My sister, is this not madness in our land? Our people are just being tortured, harassed, killed for no reason, because we have people who have no sense, who have no self-esteem for themselves, who have no care for their people over us. What should be the fate of such janjaweed Nama brains in our midst as we speak? Because these people are killing us. They're killing us in droves. They're killing our young men. They're killing our young women. They're harassing our fathers and they're harassing our mothers in the villages. Please, if you have anything to say about these people, this is the time to say it, my sisters, because this is out of hand. That is, Fulani has taken over our land and killing our people in droves. We are mad and we cannot stand it anymore that these people that they have set on top of us, selected the first person to be the governor of Imo State. Fulani administrator is killing his people, systematically massacring his people every day, every night. He is now going from village to village killing our people. Mr. Victoria, what can you say about this?
My sister, this is a very critical period and a very critical moment in the life of Biafra. It's unfortunate that the same people who are supposed to serve as gatekeepers are only gatekeeping for Fulani and everything about Fulani. And at the same time, they are making rhetoric. They are talking everywhere about unknown gunmen. Who is who now? These people who are the Sarikis of Fulani, the emirs of Fulani in our own land. This is an abomination. This is the highest level of foolishness of anybody that has the Biafran blood. But I know they don't have no Biafran blood. These are all Fulani. Fulani people gave back to all these people who are in our land. And it's unfortunate that our people are paying the sacrifice of their life, even though some of them don't even know what is going on. Some of them are still asking questions. These people in the villages, they are trying to go about their business. If Fulani gunman does not kill them, the Sarikis that they're supposed to be gatekeepers will now guide them, direct them to the villages to go and kill these people. My people, this is no longer a time that we should be folding our hands and watching. We have to defend ourselves from these people because we have seen that almost 90% of the gatekeepers who call themselves politicians in Biafra land are working for Fulani. These are hired workers for Fulani. Are you going to stand by and pretend that nothing is happening? Are you going to stand by and watch and do nothing? I'm telling you that even Fulani themselves, even the crippled will rise up against you once they have the command, once they have the order to kill whoever is around them. We cannot stand by and watch. The unknown gunmen that God sent for Biafrans to vindicate the lives of our people do not have anything to do with going to burn any house in Biafra. Whatever they are doing is those people who are enslaving us, they are going after them. But the Fulani gunmen are showing these people that they know more than them. In fact, they are their little puppets. They will push them forward, they will bring them backward. Fulani Janjaweed has Hope Uzodimba as one of his own instruments, but they don't feel that he's working enough. They don't feel he has killed Biafrans enough. He has not killed enough number of Biafrans. And therefore, they are now showing him, this is a sign they are showing him. Say, if you don't get more people, we are coming after you. Hope both of them, but just know in your heart that you cannot succeed Biafran. We will succeed you. We believe the word of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that you and your Fulani counterparts will kill us. We will also kill you. But one thing is this, you will not share the same Biafra with us. There is no way. But even if you succeed being alive, even if there are people, if all people, wherever you are in that place, all of you should put your heads together. He is not working for you. People in Imo State, put your heads together. Find yourself in little groups. Who opposes Odimba is Fulani gatekeeper. He knows the land because he was raised in that land, but he is not a part of us. He is working against you. I'm going to stop here now and give my sisters a chance to say something, but I must tell our people before I crack that Hope Uzodimba is not for you. He is a Fulani gatekeeper together with all the politicians that have especially joined APC. They are working against you. Do not fold your hand and plead ignorance. There is no more time for ignorance. The board has been set rolling. Put your heads together and fight for your dear life. Thank you, my people.
Thank you very much. Sister Kumi.
Yes, my sister. And thank you for this opportunity. First of all, I want to tell our people, those back home, those people who know how to circulate fake news on the web. We have been saying this. You better stop it. When something happened, you have to investigate and know exactly what is the problem before you put it out there for the world to see. For this being said this morning, I am so happy that the Fulani military went to visit Hope Uzodinjo's family. They went to visit his house. I am so happy. Then this is not enough. You know why? Hope Uzodinjo can rebuild tomorrow. He can rebuild anytime because they have all the money and innocent people are suffering. What will be enough for me is the head of Hope Uzodimma, because Hope Uzodimma have killed a lot of our people through his slave masters. Wherever we go, they kill us. In our own villages and towns, wherever, any corner, they kill us. There is nowhere safe. So I'm telling Hope Uzodimma that this is the beginning. And also is a great lesson for all those who call themselves governors in the eastern region. This is a big lesson for you, because you guys have to change your mentality. I can remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, started this mission to restore Biafra. They called our leader, called these people to a sit-down place to discuss and have a conversation with them, how they should go about. All the promises they made to our Onyendu, they failed all of them. They failed all of them. For me, if these people want something good in their life, want their family to live for them, it is time for them to call IBOP our Onyendu for a conversation. Because whatever they have done to innocent Biafrans is coming back to them. Yes. I'm very sorry for all of them. This is an open door. Ministry going to Uzodinjo's house. Did you see the type of house he's living? And other people don't have food to eat. There is no road to walk through to see his mansion. I saw the mansion on the photo. This is what they are doing. Taking collective property. They take it on themselves. Now, Uzodinma, I'm telling you, this is the beginning. Burning your house is not enough. What we need is your head. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you very much. Very, very clear. That is exactly what we are talking about. Sister Cecilia?
Yes, I just want to, my sisters have said virtually everything. I just want to add one or two things. Our governors, or Hope Uzodinma, you brought in these people, these headsmen. You gave them grazing ground. You gave them food. You protected them. And now see what is happening to you. You know, in life, there is something known as nemesis. When you plan something evil for another person, and then you know that that thing will certainly come back to you, you have to be very careful. This was the same thing Jay Bumahi was talking. When these people went into Ebonyi State and rampaged and killed several people, he came out in the open air and said, he knew these people. I said, wow, you knew these people. He knows where they are. He knows how they operate. He was giving them money. He was protecting them, shielding them. But he added in his statement that he will not tell who these people are. This is the same modus operandi that Uzodinma is using. He brought them in. He kept them. He fed them. Yet now, the little puppy that he brought up has now grown into a wild animal. See what is happening to him. Hope Uzodinma, you were brought. Don't forget how you came to this position, because you were not qualified. You were just smuggled in. And then you continue doing your smuggling work. See what is happening. You are alive. Now you are alive. And you see all these things happen. It's not started, though. This is just the beginning. Your house is burnt, you are crying. Think of all those that you killed. Think of all those who ran away from their homes. Mothers, fathers, all people who ran away with only that one luggage they were carrying on their head. Because of you. Because you think you want to please your masters. Now they've come now, they've burnt your house. You don't need to cry, because this is what you started, and you will reap the benefit of it. And that's what you're getting. And they've not finished with you. You know how these Fulani people operate. When they hit once, they will go, they come back. So wait for them, they are coming back. So I just want to tell people who have been put in positions, when you see these things happening, it's an example of what can happen to you. Therefore, if you are putting your hand in the wrong place, know that those things will come back to you. And when they come back to you, you cannot cry. You don't have to cry, because you breeded them, you started it, you did everything to set the stage for them. Now they are coming back for you. So my fellow Biafrans, I want you all, when you see these things happening, remember God is fighting for us. It's only God fighting for us. And I'm glad these people are alive to see the results of their wickedness. They are alive. They will be alive with their two eyes like this, and they will see Biafra come. And with their eyes, they will be alive, and they will see things happen. They will see Biafra revealed. They will see us flourish, and they will say, oh, if I had known. And by then, it will be too late for them. So, Hope Uzodinma, this is what you started, and this is what you're reaping. You cannot reap granite and you want to, you cannot plant granite and you want to reap beans. It doesn't happen. Whatever you sow, that will you reap. Thank you, my people.
Thank you very much. Just like my sister Cecilia just said, listen up, dear friends, this is the time to be on one accord. They're coming into your villages, they're killing your sons and your daughters. Be in one accord. Who are you waiting for? They're waiting for those who put the danger to come and protect you from the Janjaweeds that he's sending to you. Nobody is going to protect you. Nobody will protect you in your own land anymore. You are your back is open, your front is open. They can come anytime, smash down your door and kill your children, burn down your house and send you packets, and you have no place to run, no place to go. If you remember the next village where you have run to, tomorrow you will come to that village and sack that village too. Your own son, your own person that you thought was your own person is killing you. It's time for you to band together and root this evil from our land. How many Janjaweeds would they send? If all you villagers, all you people, all you fathers and mothers, all you brothers and sisters, stop pointing fingers and band together. How can they kill you like this and you are keeping quiet? Come on, my people. How can they be killing you like this and you keep quiet? Biafrans, band together in your villages, band together in your towns, band together as Biafrans, and make sure that when they come, you fight back. Find instruments of war for your own self, because war has been declared on you. Your own people have declared war on you. Look at your own sons. Hopeless soldier danger. The devil Mahi. Look at the Reich in Uganda. They have declared war on their own people. Band together and make sure that you fight back. They are bringing their Janjaweeds from the north. What the hopeless soldier danger did last week was to go to the north and beg them for more military support to come and kill you in your villages. And you will be there watching your children die. What kind of nonsense is that? What kind of nonsense is that? You cannot fold your hands and be killed, slaughtered like goats and sheep and chickens. If there is something we can do, tell us to do it, but you cannot fold your hands. Band together. Stop pointing. This is IPAB, this is Hanese, this is this and this is that. You are no longer safe. Whether you're Hanese, whether you're Nzibo, whether you're Nzibo, whatever you are sitting in your village, you're no longer safe. You better band together. Stop dividing yourselves. But let's consider this, my brothers, my sisters and brothers out there. Let's consider this. They have now brought back the bloodthirsty demon called NNAMDI'S back to our land. This is what we call slavery. This is what we call suppression. This is what we call marginalization. When we say these things, we don't understand. This is koro marginalization, koro suppression. Koro, what will you do? In your face, what will you do? What will you do? We own you, what will you do? They brought back the bloodthirsty demon, NNAMDI'S, as the new Assistant Inspector of Police, AIG, to return to Abia State, where he killed our people. 28 men in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's compound alone. His mother and his father to follow a year or two afterwards. And young people in government high school or national government high school in Aba, children, drowned them in dirty water. I saw it with my eyes. Drowned our children in the water in Aba. Now they're bringing the bloodthirsty demon, NNAMDI'S, back to our land to finish what he started. And he bragged, the foolish idiot bragged, you know what I can do now. He bragged in your faces, Biafra. You know what I can do. So he's returned to kill more of our children, to kill more of our fathers, to kill more of our sons. And we're here talking about it. And Biafrans are pointing fingers, oh, you belong to IPAB, oh, you belong to myself, oh, you belong to, and our people are dying. Nobody is asking them if they're Masab when they come. Nobody is asking them if they're Hanese when they come. Nobody is calling IPAB. Are you IPAB when they come? They are killing us. So what do you have to say? That, okay, you guys have all brought this bloodthirsty demon back to our land. This is all over Biafra land. It's all over Biafra land. From Ebonyi to River State, from River State to Akwa Ibom, from Akwa Ibom to Asaba, what do you call that one? Delta State. It's all over our land. They're killing us in masses. They come at night, kill our young men, kill our young women, and get away with it. Nobody does anything. My sister Kuno, what do you think about bringing this bloodthirsty demon back to our land?
Yeah, my sister. You know what? At this point in time, I know for them to bring this man, send this man again in Abia State, Ebonyi State, Imo State, wherever in Biafra land, you know that this man is a bloodsucker. You know, he was in Abia, they have been sending him around all over Nigeria for this time. The first time I heard about this man is when Onyendu mentioned about him a few days ago. And I wanted to know who is this man. That's why I saw that they have been pushing him there and there, and now they get him back to our people. Okoye is, let me tell you, is one of those stupid people working for their slave masters. That's why he's going up and down, taking him all over. You know that he is not the one moving himself like that. It is the Nigerian government. Why? The Nigerian government is the terrorist that is doing all these killings in Nigeria through their Fulani herdsmen, through those in uniform who call themselves police. Shameful to all those people in uniform in Nigeria. They are disgraced, all of them. What occurred? We have recognized you as a bloodsucker. Whatever strategy you used in killing our people in 2017 will come back to you. I'm praying to Almighty God, the strategy you used to kill our people in the house of our leader will come back to you. And that strategy will never work again for you as soon as we Biafran have gotten up. The strategy will pay back to you. I believe you are, wherever you are in Biafra land, wherever you are, I pray that the Eastern Security Network will pay you a visit very soon. As the new military people have visited the Uzodinjo's house. This is how the Eastern Security Network will pay you a visit. Or even your fellow military from Nigeria. They will pay you a visit very soon. You guys are we are playing that we want to restore our nation, and then you bring your people, all these people in uniform, to kill innocent people, innocent youths. Nobody can move freely again in Biafra land because of you stupid people in the uniform. The same strategy you used in killing our people, the strategy will return back to you and your generations and generations to come. This is what I'm praying. It will never work for you again. These people, the people in uniform, Nigeria, they are shameless. Shameless people carrying guns all over. As soon as they are in charge of something, in charge of a place, a leader of a place, that place becomes their property, their personal property, and they want to kill people anyhow they want it. This Okon, as I'm hearing the name IG of police, I heard that he is Biafran. It's a Biafran. Biafran people, what are you doing to your fellow men and women? You are Biafran because you are in uniform. because you are working for Nigeria government who are the terrorists themselves. So instead of you tell your people how to go, the measure to take to protect themselves from the evil men, and you are coming back with the strategy you used before. That strategy now is waiting for you, and is waiting for your own immediate family. What they do is a strategy to kill. They don't know any other thing. Can you bring a strategy in Nigeria to create work for innocent youths who are going up and down? You are killing them. You're searching for what to eat. You are killing them. Can you use this strategy to fill the road in Abia State or Biafra land everywhere looking dirty? Can you bring a strategy that can do something good for our people? But you are bringing a strategy to kill our people. Kill. That's what you guys know. Bloodsuckers. Very shameful. You all are disgraceful. No? According totally, we condemn your strategy, and it will never work for you again. It didn't work for the first time when Biafrans are sleeping. Now they are waking up. It will not work for you. Before you plan that strategy, and that's the time your breed will come to an end. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you very much, Sister Cecilia. Okon and Etimokon, and I'm sure the day you were born, your mother rejoiced, and the women in your home rejoiced, and they said they have had a male child. Now here you are, a grown man, lacking the knowledge of history, not knowing what has happened to your people in the past. You are now taking part in killing of your own people. I don't know what state you come from, maybe Akwa Ibom, maybe any other state. But I want you to sit back and ask yourself, what are you doing to your people? You've risen up the ranks of the military. I hear you were sometime in Plateau State. And now, okay, Pazo has brought you back to Abia. Close your door. Shut off all these people and ask yourself, these people I'm killing, who are they? Are they Fulani cow? Are they Fulani? Who are these people? And I'm sure you'll be surprised to understand that these people are your own people, your own blood. As I hear you made a statement, you know what I can do. That thing you can do, you know some other people can do it also. I saw your photo, you look so muscular. And I told myself, I said, well, there are many other muscular men also who can do what you did, or who can replicate what you did. It's a shame that the Fulanis can use our own people to destroy our own people. When the Fulanis come from you, they will not see, your name is not Mohammed. Your name is not Osman Danfodio. They will not see you as a Hausa man. If they are killing others, they will kill you too. That's the same thing happening all over. These leaders, you go, you bring all these killers, they come in and they kill the people. They kill them. If they don't kill you, they will get your family. If they don't get your family, they will get your brother, they will get your sister. Because Fulani, they have no sense. All you tell them, go and kill. And I'm surprised, 18 and then Okon, that you have joined them. This is sad.
I want you to beg a leave. I know of another great man that comes from that part of the world, and his name is Akpan Utuk. He is a successful colonel, and he fought for Biafra. Or have you forgotten Okokonde? He's from that part of the world too. He knew his history. He knew how to preserve his people. He had a voice during the war that when you hear the voice of Okokonde, you know you have heard the voice of a man. And he fought with his voice. What would you want history to remember you for? Somebody who killed his people. I know September 14, 2014 is still very, very fresh in your mind. It's still very fresh in your mind. And now you're boasting what you did on that day, you can do it again. Let me tell you, there is life and death occurs to all men. You have done your work, but I bet you are not going to try that foolishness again in Biafra land. Having a gun does not mean you are so mighty. Having a gun does not mean you're formidable. And having a gun does not mean you can do whatever nonsense you like. Like my sister said, our people are now reason. If you love your life, if you love your life, my advice to you is resign from that position because you are in the wrong position. Resign. That's not where you belong. Remember Okokondem, like I've referenced to you. Remember Akpan Utuk and so many other people from Akwa Ibom, from Calabar, from that area who have stood firm and they fought for their people. Remember them. We remember them today because they were able to fight for us. You need to resign from that position. And you need to come on the side of Biafra. That's where you belong. But if you insist to continue to kill your own people, the hand that kills will also be killed. The hand that kills others will also be killed. You have so much blood already on your hands. You are a very young man. You have so much blood on your hand. You need to come out and turn around. Your people are crying for help. You need to hear their cry instead of adding to their misery. What you did before, you can do again. I bet you will never try it again in Biafra land. You will never try it again in Biafra land. You need to think twice. Your Fulani masters are there supporting their own people. They are there making Gumi is going and making arrangements with hoodlums in the forest. He's there making, appeasing them, bringing them in, calling them repentant Boko Haram, sending most of them overseas. These are ignorant fools using Nigerian money, sending them overseas, repaying them for all the killings they have done. Now they brought you to Biafra land. You know what that means? You know what that means. They are sending their own people overseas. They are appeasing them, giving them everything. Now they start sending you all in the east, sending in Biafra, sending you back to Biafra so that you can have a good burial in Biafra. And I'm not sure you get the picture. I'm not sure you get the picture. Look at it, Sambisi Forest is there. Sambisi Forest is there. Why don't, if you are so gathered and you can do what you've done before, Why don't you go to Sambisi Forest? They are there waiting. Boko is waiting for you. Only when you get there, all of you will run away like cowards. But when you come to the east, you think you become wonderful soldiers. Go to Sambisi Forest and fight. Boko is waiting for you all, so that they can show you who they are. So, Ekim, Okon, if I have an advice for you this morning, it's for you to make a 360-degree turnaround. Resign from that position. That's not where you belong. Your people are crying. You need to use all your youthful energy to help your people. Turn around. Come back to your people. Come back to where you belong. Because when these Fulanis use you, they will turn around and finish you. And you will cry in the end. Thank you, my sisters.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sister Victoria.
Thank you so much, my sister. My people, my sisters has said a lot. And he who has ears to hear, let them hear. Okon, whatever his name is boasting. He has done it before, he's doing it again. They have decided to use him as an instrument to destroy lives. He is not crazy. You guys know that. He is not a mad person. He has been bought as a missionary. Anywhere they feel it is tough and difficult, they push him there. And he's happy. And he is going. But I must tell you guys, do not be afraid of them and their weapons. Okon has done it before. He's hoping to do it again, or he believes he will do it again, but no more. No more. This time he will resign in life or resign in his deathbed. That is it. He has done it before when Biafrans didn't know what they can do. He did it before when Biafrans were all confused because our people are not bloodsuckers.
No, we're not.
They shed blood.
Yes.
They had to shed innocent blood. I remember one of the videos during the wartime when they gave this Fulani Janjaweed, when they catch a lone ranger, they will flog them and set them out because we are not bloodsuckers. But I saw the one that a Fulani group saw a Biafran, a lone ranger. They even when some people were negotiating, even one person just came across, they killed the person off. Biafrans now, no longer, if you slap me on this cheek, I turn the other cheek. No, we are not doing that. You have slapped us on one cheek, we are not turning the other cheek. Just understand that. When you're coming, get fortified. Biafrans, be not afraid of him or his weapon. He's only but human being. And the time has come. I must let us know something. It's unfortunate. When you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu vibrating, when you see him screaming, when you see him talking in anger, some people say cursing. I know it's not cursing, it's blessing. That's what I call it. He's blessing the people, causing them to open their eyes. He is not cursing nobody. When you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in action, speaking to get our people out from the burning fire, the house on fire, people don't understand it. Have you seen any Janjaweed or our good writers from the south ever write against anybody in the House of Assembly because Fulani is heading it? Has anybody written a petition to take anybody down because the person is the legislature? Have you seen them write any petition to take them down? They are so united in their evil. And our good writers, people from the east in particular, who will use their pen to write and pull their brothers down. None of them can write anymore when Fulani is occupying all the positions in Biafra land. And Fulani is buying them as mercenaries to even destroy those who are resisting their slavery. And many of them, when they buy them over, they decide to kill their own people. But I must tell you, enough is enough. Dear friends, wherever this Okon is, do not target man, do not target women. Wherever he is, in his burial van, in his bullet protected vehicle, please make sure
even if it's bullet protected, the tires of the car is not bullet protected. I get Okon. If you don't know him, somebody spread the picture of Okon when he's taking shower, when he's coming out of wherever he's staying. That Okon will not leave Biafra land alive. That is very, very important for everybody. This person that has been bought as a mercenary, he punished his own people, he killed them, he's thirsty for more blood. It is now time to shed his blood. It is now time to shed the blood of his family. It is now time to shed the blood of every companion who is working with him to destroy Biafra. I'm not going to say much anymore. Just like I said before, a word is enough for the wise. Fulani are working together, partners in crime, and no powerful writer can write to stop them from what they are doing. But our people are being bought to pull down anybody that tries to stand up. To pull down. Just listen before I conclude. Okora-Hausa, this is the recent news. I will not go back. Go and learn. Go and learn from him. That's what I'm going to say at this time. Go and learn from him. This is just recent, very, very fresh. Okon, it will be your turn. Thank you, my people.
Thank you very much, my sister. A word is simply enough for the wise. You keep saying IPOB, you keep saying myself, you keep saying Biafra, you keep saying this and that, and you watch your people die. Keep saying, keep pointing fingers. Oh yeah, those people are myself. Those people are people for Krausa. These people are people for hopeless or danger. Those people are IPOB. These people. Keep pointing fingers and your own children will continue to die. You don't know how to come together. Look at the Yorubas. You don't know how to come together. Look at the Fulanis. You don't know how to come together. Biafrans, rise up. We are calling you this morning that you're ramping up your response is where you should be, because these people have ramped up their response to you to kill your children. If you don't know, if you have not heard us before, get serious this morning. If you have not listened to what we have said in the past, listen to this. They are coming for your children and for your life. Don't run from your own mother's house. Don't run from your own father's house. Defend yourself. Do what you can do. Whatever it is that you can do to defend your life, this is the time to do it. Now, let us call you together in this idea that the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been saying, crying in your ears, and you people don't hear. He's been telling you, IPOB has come to save you. IPOB has come to save you. You didn't understand. IPOB has come to save you. IPOB is a premium freedom fighting group. They saw tomorrow before tomorrow came. They saw what happened yesterday before it came. They saw what happened in Ebonyi last week before it came. They saw what has been happening, what happened in Igocha early this year or last year before it came. They saw it. Our onion told you what is going to happen, and it happened. Are you not going to start opening your eyes and know now that these people are for real and they're telling you the truth? So before you call IPOB any other name, just know this. They are the premium freedom fighting group for you, trying to save your life. So sisters, I want you to share your thoughts about what good things the IPOB is trying to bring to Biafra so that Biafrans can stop dying. Really, this is where we are this morning. Our response has to be ramped up, because they're killing us now in tens and hundreds every night, every day. They are not relenting. Places are being just threatened the monarchs in our land. He threatened the monarchs in our land and said, if you do not report all the bad actors, all the youth in your villages, that he will no longer give you some kind of a privilege. I don't know where a governor gives a monarch in Igbo land. But that is because those Igbo monarchs, you have sold your souls in the past, and that's why he can make threats like that to you. You have gone to his government house and begged for change, And that's why he is now treating you like an aboki on the street. Who owns the land? You or Hope Uzodinma? You, the monarchs, own the land, and he's now giving you ultimatum. Because he has sold your land, you said nothing. He has killed your children, you said nothing. Now he's threatening you and says you must give all your children to him to be killed by his gender weed, and you say nothing. And now I am asking my sisters, please share with Biafra and the listeners of Radio Biafra how IPOB are the ones opening our eyes to the truth of what is happening now in Biafra land. And the way that, it talks about giving us asylum in UK or anywhere in the world. Should even be any of our concern at this time when they're killing our brothers and sisters, our mothers and fathers, our children at home. Should that even be anywhere in our minds? But I want us to make sure to tell Biafrans who we are as IPOB. What good things have IPOB been doing in Igbo land, in Biafra land, to make sure that our people are saved? Sister Cecilia, please start.
Beloved people of Biafra, all of us have experienced what had been happening to our people prior to the coming of the ESN. We have experienced our people being abducted. We have seen our people being killed. We've seen our people being marginalized. We've seen every evil thing that a human being can imagine. We have seen it in this area, in this space that we call Biafra. We don't have roads. We don't have hospitals. We don't have good schools. We don't have any amenity that a human being could say, this is what I have. This is why I am proud to be a person from this part of the world. We don't have. Foreign countries are looking at us and they are saying we are just shitholes. They are calling us all sorts of ugly names because of the way we have presented ourselves. But my beloved brethren, dear friends, now we are now seeing God has blessed us with Chief Nnamdi Kanu. To me, it's a wonderful blessing. He's a man amongst men. When he stands the tallest, not because he is tall in height, but because he has integrity and he has the heart to help the common man. That is why he's a great man. That is why he's a blessed man. And this is why he is our formidable leader. God has used him to help our people. You remember this time last year, people were crying. Cows were going into the farm, eating up our farmland. There's not going to be any harvest this year. But because of the wisdom God gave him, and he started the Eastern Security Network, today, our parents can go to the farm. They can farm and harvest. Today, our women can go to the farm without fear of being kidnapped or being sexually assaulted. There was one video I saw, an old woman and her daughter living in the farm, and this woman was crying that they just came and took her daughter. Her daughter had small children. They came and took away her daughter, and she doesn't know where they've taken that daughter to. This was the picture prior to ESN coming. But I'm grateful that people who went home during this Christmas, they came back testifying that they went home and they slept in their house with both eyes closed because they knew that ESN was all over the place trying to secure and protect our land. God has blessed us. My fellow Biafrans, we have been blessed. But I know there are some other bad fruits in our midst, all the saboteurs in our midst, who are working against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people, you need to come out and turn around. I've been saying this thing because the repercussion is going to be too great. Do not forget what happened in Ghana. Do not forget what happened in Ghana. Today, Ghana is peaceful because all the bad things in Ghana were taken out. And today, Ghanaians are flourishing. Ghana is one of the countries in Africa that is flourishing and that is so peaceful. People are now buying land. Even Americans are running now to Ghana to buy houses, to buy land. Someday, when we get Biafra, that's the way it's going to be. We are going to live in peace. And foreigners will be coming in, begging us to buy land, to buy houses, so that they can make it their next home. So what am I saying? Our land is a peaceful land. Our land is a great land. But we have bad rulers. We have bad Ohanese. We have bad people who are at the helm of affairs in the land. And that is why open the gates wide for the Fulanis to come in and to kill, to maim, to destroy, to kidnap, and to do all sorts of evil. But I want to warn all of you. Gone, those days are gone. This is a new dawn in Biafra. This is a new day in Biafra. And we don't have that kind of faith of people who are like all these governors, who are like Willie Obiano, who are like Ikpeazu, who are like the leader of the Igbo, whatever it is, the Igbo chief. All these chiefs, the evil days are gone. And we are now standing at the brink of accountability. When you have to stand to say how you have helped your people. So what am I saying this morning? Our land is a blessed land. God has given us a great leader, and we have the Eastern Security Network. I am advising all the young people to turn around and join the Eastern Security Network. They are coming with all sorts of nonsense network, mushroom network, popping up here and there overnight. Don't join this mushroom security outfit because they are not fit. They are not worthy to be mentioned. But the only one you can join is the Eastern Security Network. And all these saboteurs in our land, you all need to turn around. If you do not turn around, you will meet your doomsday. You will, because those days are gone. When you came and did all the nonsense you want in Biafra land and everybody kept quiet. But today, we are defending ourselves and we are standing tall. So, or whether you are called a governor, or you are Ohanese, or whatever you are, I want you to know that those days when you can do any kind of nonsense, it's gone in Biafra land. Our people are standing and standing tall. Our people are standing and they are showing you that they are made of a tougher caliber. They are of a tougher caliber than all of you are. Our people are standing. So I want to pass all this on to my sister, but finally I want to tell people like Dave Umahi, you have to be careful. The seed you sown is now grown and it's coming back to haunt you. The seed you have sown is coming back to haunt you. Uzodinjo, the seed you sow is coming back to haunt you. So you must be very, very, very careful. All of you have so much blood in your hand. And I ask my Biafran brethren, be strong, be very courageous. The end is almost at hand. And we will stand and not fall for any of these their small gimmicks. Be strong, my brethren. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sister Victoria, what do you think about IPOB and our role in Biafra and what we're doing for our people?
Thank you, my sister. I don't know where we would have been if God did not raise a leader who is incorrigible. I don't know where we would have been today. I'm telling you, the people in Benue State,
the people in Zamfara, the people in Borno, they would have been better off than us, because in those places, some of their people, they are working for each other. Their government is even helping them in one way or the other. In Biafra land, a brother will just pick up a brother and sell to get money, only to die the next day before he eat the money. That would have been the worst case scenario if God did not, by his infinite mercy, raise up a leader who cannot be deterred by the number of people talking against him. I remember the humiliations they suffered at the beginning when they were looking at him and comparing him with the Boko Haram of the north. He moved on, and he moved on. Each stage, when things get tough, he come up with something new. Each stage, when things come up, he come up with something new. Today, just like my sister said, people can go to Biafra land and at least they can sleep. It is, in fact, you realize that some people in Biafra land are going after their day-to-day activities, not knowing the danger they are in, that they are already swimming with sharks because of the presence of our wonderful leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all the men who have decided to agree with him and work with him, men and women alike. Can you see what the Fulani did? Before they talk about refusing to send food in the... They are not giving food to us free of charge. We are the one buying the products that our people who are living in the north are producing. We buy them. They first of all make sure that all the farmlands are cleared. As they are clearing the farmland, each one they cannot clear, they will set it on fire. And by the time they make sure that we are now suffering of hunger, now they say we are not going to send you food anymore. Thank you for our formidable leader. He begins to introduce mechanized farming. He begins to, everybody get into the farm. I'm so proud of him, because when he speaks, he resonates. Everybody's talking about farming now. Our people were going away from farming. I know that even my own father-in-law, he used to be the SAG of his land. You don't hear those things anymore in Biafra land. People, they decided everybody's going after oil money. But our leader is taking us back to our beginning. We were not dependent on the north for our food. Our leader has made it to be something of importance for people to go. And can you see, everybody's talking about farming. Oh, our wonderful leader. Did the governor tell you about how to survive? No. Did the politicians tell you about how to survive? No. Now, it's not just the regular farming coming on. The mechanized farming is coming on. If they approach you for a land, please give them land to begin to practice mechanized farming. We are not going to be in our land and depend on the north to go give us food to eat. That is number one thing that our leader has done. What about security that we are talking about? The security of every man, every woman in the land is resting on the shoulders of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Eastern Security Network. And now he's talking about the self-defense group. In the grassroots, he has a plan. He has a plan. Self-defense. So that we don't just stand by and say, hey, Eastern Security Network, oh, can you please come around? No. He's asking you, stand up for your rights. Defend yourself. That is another level. Because we know that they are now in the grassroots, they are coming after us. And we have to rise up. We're talking about people now recognizing Biafra. Hey, thank you, the United Kingdom, offering Biafrans asylum. Wonderful. At least something is happening. At least now, so the world powerful bodies are recognizing that there are some people who are dying and know that they can die because of war crimes, and you're offering them asylum. Thank you, but no thank you. Thank you, but no thank you. We are asking for Biafra. I saw a video of a Ghanaian, of a man from the United States who had decided to move his entire family to Ghana. And what he was saying was that because he is now in Ghana, he no longer feels black. Home sweet home. We thank God because of all that the people are doing, the foreign bodies are doing to help us. We are asking to be free so we can develop our own self. Some powerful bodies now are beginning to talk about Biafra freedom.
That's what we are asking for. That is another feather to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all his men, all his women, and all IPOB members who are focused on the freedom of Biafrans. This is not just all of it. The entire network is flooded. People are able to speak up. They were trying to strangulate us, not even to speak, so we can die in silence. They're full of Janjaweed that will hire everybody to get whatever they want done with the money that they got from Biafra land. They will hire them. But what happened? The network broke up. Biafrans are now everywhere. And everybody ringing. If you can't hear from A, you hear from B. If you can't hear from C, who did that? Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He decided to leave the land to begin to live in the internet world. And now the Fulani Janjaweed are trying to come after us in the internet world. But they cannot catch air. We are in the air. They can't catch us. So our people, rest assured, more are coming. We don't know the kind of wisdom that God has placed in him. He has rested a lot in his shoulder. And I know that he cannot carry it without the Spirit of God leading him. You need to be strong. He cannot be there talking. He cannot be there bringing all these things. And we are watching and standing by. Rise up. Speak to your brother and your sisters. This is a collective effort. The politicians are thinning out. Today they are here. Tomorrow they are there. Before they were solidly behind the Fulani, trying to do their bit. But now they themselves are beginning to understand that they are also human. And the same thing that is happening to A can also happen to B. And we know that one day, if we continue to follow our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, listen to him wherever you are. If we continue to follow his direction and pray to our Almighty God, Chukwuemeka, to use you as an instrument, Biafra will come. Biafra will not come by you standing and watching. Biafra comes with activities in one way or the other. Thank you, my people. God has not finished with Biafra. God has not finished with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. God has not finished with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Kunme.
Yes, my sister. First of all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, thank you. I have to thank you and also thank your wife who allowed you to do what you are doing for your people, Biafran people. Thank you, beautiful lady, for allowing your husband. It's just a privilege. You know, the idiots, those idiots call themselves Fulani administrators we have in our land. They really have to understand that the federal government is their problem, that the Fulani terrorists is their problem. They really need to understand who the Eastern Security Network are. They really understand who is IBOP and their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because with this, without their understanding to what I have mentioned, they are in the wrong track. Because we, the Biafrans, IBOP, we own the land. They are one person in each state they are. They are only one representative. But the people there are the owner of those lands. They have to appreciate the Eastern Security Network, and they have to thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is the job they're supposed to do by themselves, but they ignored their responsibility, and people are dying like flies. People are dying every day in their own naked eyes. They have to continue. They haven't started. Let them appreciate IBOP. They have done wonderful. Apart from that, they have killed all of them because of their stupidity. This is the time for them, to stop what they are doing. and assume the responsibility to protect their own people instead of going against them and supporting the Fulani people to kill their own people. You see, in Biafra land today, a lot of things have gone apart. A lot of bad things have happened. Today, the governor of any state in Biafra land is in charge of everything. Even for those who call themselves Ezes. In those days, I cannot recognize what the Ezes mean. They are the leaders of our villages and towns. Today, they become the slaves of the governors. What a shameful thing to hear. What a shameful thing that the governors are commanding the Ezes, no respect from the governors to the Ezes, and the Ezes don't respect themselves, and they are messing around, playing with people's lives. What a shameful thing. You see all these governors everywhere, they are disgracing our culture, putting red cap everywhere. Are they not shameful of themselves? Now they have the responsibility for everything. You know, this is when I said that things are falling apart. This has never happened before. It's only in this time, the time of the Fulani Janjaweed commanded the governors in a land, and they are foolishly following their footsteps. Today is very bad. Things are happening. Another thing I want to comment on this issue is the British government offering asylum to some members of IPOP, or members persecuted there, living in that country. But I say thank you to British government. But they should understand that this is not what you are asking for. We need our freedom, and we need to go home. And we need referendum. That's what we are asking for. They know what we need. But I'm happy also. You know why? They have openly recognized IPOP as a freedom fighter and not a terrorist. That's something good. But for asylum, no asylum is not what Biafran people are asking for. We are asking for a referendum. We need to go home. We need to manage our own resources. We need to keep our home in order. We need to rebuild our home that the Fulani herdsmen have destroyed. This is what we are asking for. Referendum for freedom. We are going home. These people have started killing us for many years. Since 1937. Chukwuemeka massacre, Olu massacre. What can you say? Especially we cannot forget where they killed more than 3 million Biafrans, where they slaughtered us. These are the reasons why we need to go home. We need to have our own country because we have been imaginated for many years. And our leader is crying to save his people. And the world just close their eyes. British government, we need freedom. We need to go home. We need referendum, not asylum. This is what I'm shouting this morning. We need to go home, either you like it or not. We have suffered enough in your hand, and this is the time to stop all those nonsense. Enough is enough for all of you. All of you, those governors in Biafra land, those governments in Nigeria, and those in Britain that is preventing us our freedom. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. Just like my sister declared a second ago, let my people go. We don't need asylum. We don't need to be in all these places where we have taken refuge for so many years. Thank you very much for harboring us. Thank you very much for helping us develop our talents, but please let us go. Even the United States of America, where we reside, as women, we have helped develop this culture. We have developed this economy. We have paid so much into this economy. We have raised your children. We have trained your people. We have contributed in medicine. We have contributed in technology. We have contributed in education. We have contributed in engineering, all parts of life in the United States of America. We have developed Europe. We have developed Asia. We have contributed in all parts of the world. Biafrans, we are the most industrious people in the world. We have developed all economies in the world. Please, world, hear us now. Let my people go. Just tell the Nigeria contraction to give us chance for referendum so that we can vote for our freedom, and you, world economy, world superpowers, facilitate the Biafran people are given freedom after we vote for our referendum to be free. That's all we're asking for. We are no longer asking for handouts. You have done well. You have helped us develop our talents. We thank you. We thank you mightily. But please facilitate that we can go home and be in our own land and use our own talents, whatever is left of it, and bring our children's talents back into Biafra land to develop Biafra land, so that we as Biafran people, our children can have a future. Because as it stands, my sisters, think about it. And I want you to speak to this right after I finish. Think about this. Our children have no future in Biafra. There is no child, girl or boy, born in Biafra land now who you can say, oh, I want my boy to become this and he will become that, and then he'll flourish and he'll get a job and he will have his own business and flourish in Biafra land. We have to transport ourselves outside of Biafra land to even survive. To even survive. That is what we call marginalization and the slavery of the highest rank. You have no future as long as you're Biafran in Biafra land. No future. That's why we mothers in the United States, we are coming to you every Saturday to say, let my people go, let my children be free, let my children be free in Biafra land. That's what the only thing that gets us up on Saturday morning is to make sure that our children can be free and have a future in Biafra land. This is slavery. World, please hear us. Let our people go. Facilitate a referendum and let us vote to be free in Biafra. Please, we are begging you, whatever we have done in the past, that you didn't hear what we were saying clearly, we are trying to speak clearly from this point on. All we need is Biafra. Referendum, that our people will be given a chance to vote, and after that, we get our freedom, and we can all go home and build our own nation. We have been called lazy, though we build your nations. We have been called criminals, though we build your nations. We have been called manipulators and whatever you called us, because we build your nations. Let us build our own nation. Give us a chance. Take a chance on us. Give us a chance to go home and build our own nation. And I believe that we'll make it such a beautiful, we'll make you proud. It will be such a beautiful place that you would like to become a tourist in Biafra land. You come and see us. Give us a chance. And this is what I want you to do, my sisters. How about giving us a chance to build our Biafra land? But now that our time is running short, I think we don't even have time. I'm so sorry, Mazi Nnamdi. We don't even have time. But this is the one word I have to say now. One word. The word I have to say is, if you're a Biafran girl, Biafran ladies, listen up, listen to me, and you're going around Biafra land, dressed like a Fulani, with your head covered with a hijab. Stop it right now. You better stop it. Because we want to know who is the Fulani in our land. The Fulanis have meant bad, very bad things for us. They've come to kill us. If you dress like them, if you look like them, if you marry them, you are a Fulani. And what happens to Fulani people in Biafra land will happen to you. A word is enough for the wife. Biafran young ladies, Biafran ladies, Biafran women, if you dress like a Fulani, we will call you a Fulani. A word is enough for the wife. Maybe next week, we'll talk to you more about this because we are seeing a very bad trend in our country. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you, my sisters. Please, however you want to, reference to ramp up our response, please share it in a few seconds or so before we hand over the microphone back to Mazi Nnamdi, and thank you very much. Sister Victoria, please, conclusion.
Thank you, my sister. The last topic that we are going to discuss is a very interesting one, and I want to hammer on that. Dress like a Fulani, eat like a Fulani, act like a Fulani, you are a Fulani. Mothers, I want to talk to you directly. Fathers, I want to talk to you directly. I know that our people are driven by changes. They easily adjust, leaving their culture for something else. We are in a very critical moment. Mothers, listen up. As they are collecting the names of those who are fighting against Fulani, mothers, if you're an IPOB member, begin to collect the names of these people as well who are confusing our battle, who are confusing our strength. Because dress like Fulani, eat like Fulani, marry Fulani, you are Fulani, and you are not exempted. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sister Kunmi.
Yeah, my sister, you have concluded it all. I have to mention on the farming in our land. I really heard that a lot of people are farming this time, which means they are listening to our leader. They are farming. So while you farm, make sure these people are not there to destroy what you are farming. Because I'm talking, especially, I know the South Security Network are doing a very marvelous job with our youth in the different villages. You are not accepted for this job. You have to protect the farmland because all the things they are planting now will be so beneficial in future for food consumption. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Sister Cecilia.
Yes, my beloved people, I just want to encourage our young people. Do not be confused with so much rhetoric going on right now in the air. Some people don't listen to all these governors and all these saboteurs, but I want you to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And if you can, enlist in the Eastern Security Network. That is the only authentic network. All these other mushroom networks, don't even listen to them because they will lead you to your early grave. Join the Eastern Security Network. You will be secure there, and you will know that you're fighting for a just cause. So please, do not let all the foolish talking going on right now confuse you. Do not let all the money floating around confuse you. I know they are talking about voting in Anambra State. Do not even indulge in that because that's just a waste of your time and waste of life. I want you all to be strong, to stand firm. Biafra is on its way. Join Eastern Security Network. Listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu alone and we'll get to our destination. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my sisters. You have spoken so very well this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to encourage our Biafrans, especially our youth, our women, and our men at home. Don't be discouraged. They will kill us, we will kill them, and at last, Biafra will come. No matter what news you hear, no matter who they kill, no matter how many people they come to attack, no matter how many children they abduct, no matter how many women they abduct and send to Abuja, do not be discouraged. Stand firm. We are on our march to Biafra, and the world is listening. The world is listening. So be courageous and stay on this course, because I know we will gain our freedom at last. Biafra is here. Thank you, my sisters, and thank you, Mazi Alozie, for using your platform for us this morning. We thank you for always being gracious to us. And thank you, fellow Biafrans. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mazi Alozie.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Goodbye, Mazi Alozie.
Goodbye. See you all next week. Okay, bye-bye. Well, you've heard them. There is nothing you cannot confirm. There is nothing you cannot confirm. They are telling you the facts. We have to be very, very serious. These people didn't come to pay us visit as friends or as brothers. They are your arch enemies, born enemies. They are your arch enemies, born enemies. So I don't know where that brotherliness came to be. I don't see it. Let's say somebody made it together. We cannot make them. Okay, just because somebody said you all should live together. No, you don't have to. There's no reason why you have to. Let's say you are trying to be a little bit accommodating, but you've seen that there is no room for accommodation. The room is not there. You give them one, they take 20. You give them 20, they take 1,000. Then you give them 1,000, they take 1,000,000. That is how they are killing us. That is how we sacrifice our people to them. How much longer can we continue to do this based on the fact that we are trying to be culturally and politically correct? The politicians mold our future. Even when we actually see they are leading us to extermination, do you have to say because they are your politicians, then you will obey? Does that make sense? I don't think so. We don't hate anybody. We are dealing with facts. We are dealing with concrete facts. These are not made up stories. You see them unfolding. For you to wake up and start running in your own land, run. Where are you running to? If you can't defend it, who will defend your land for you? Who is going to defend your land when all you do is run? See the way our men stand. Yeah, they are coming. Run, they are coming. No, if you stand there and you see them coming, you have something in your hand, they are coming, they will hesitate. All they do is whip up fear and then you take off. I asked you yesterday, when you pass the boundary of Enugu, where else are you going to? You enter Abia. You pass Abia. You're heading to Iguacha. You're heading to Imo. And you're heading to Delta. The end is there. That's the end of the road. And the next thing, you enter the sea or the ocean. And then you drown. And then they'll dip the Quran. You know the story. You know. How much longer can we be saying it? Let us draw the line. You are in the north. They are killing you in the south. Kill them in the north. If they are scot-free in the north and don't know what their brothers and their people are doing in the south, then they will see you as no threat. And the plan there is that they will just leave you scot-free, make you feel relaxed, that nothing is happening. They don't want to just give you the alertness. Yes, it's very peaceful here in the north. Who told you that? They are killing their own fellow people. The Fulanis are even killing the Hausas. And you, Igbo, who is your arch enemy, they are sparing you at the moment because you are going to be their last victim. You know, you've been living there since after the war. We'll see. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. I missed that call. And I don't know. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Yes, Mazi Nnamdi, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, Mazi Nnamdi, udo Chukwuemeka dị na ike dị n'eluigwe dịrị gị, Mazi Nnamdi. Ụmụ nwaanyị Biafra ndị nna anyị, Chukwuemeka dị amagozi unu. Ọnwụ unu mụchiri anyị. Ọkụ unu ga-azọpụta. My name is Chukwuemeka. I'm from Umuowa, Olu Province, Biafra land. I'm coming from Aba Province, Biafra land. I promise Chukwuemeka that I will use my last blood to follow our leader and make sure that all of us, including our daughters, to make sure that we restore our land. It will be a shame to us, Biafrans, that Fulani take our land. In this generation, this particular generation, years before, and when I almost Biafra, when the people in China die, almost Biafra. And when you have a certain no human being can, we are not apologizing any bastard on this planet Earth for them to bring us to our land. Mazi Nnamdi to speak against those that Mazi Nnamdi to speak of what they live with Kainawa. Therefore, I told about what take a big and this person. We are crossing over into our land. You see Joshua chapter 3. From verse 1 to end, you see verse 3, verse 7, verse 10, verse 13, and verse 17. Very, very important. You see the same Joshua, chapter 4, from verse 1 to end. You see verse 7, verse 8, verse 9, verse 13, verse 14, verse 22, verse 23, and verse 24 on the line. Difference. It is our land. Anything. Like you know, Biafra is a revelation. We are Biafra. Are we Yoruba? Biafra, are we Hausa? Are we Fulani? They want to take our land. No, they don't have told us who we are. And we have realized that Chukwuemeka will die. It's our papa. Just anything our leader said, any command our leader gives, we are carrying it out. We are putting it in our hands and we are waiting for that election. I'm going to hear him again. There's no second. You see Matthew chapter 19 from verse 1 to end. You see verse 9, verse 21, verse 22, verse 23, verse 26, and verse 30. Therefore, we are just therefore, Chukwuemeka dia. Oh no, I was another Biafra. Now Chukwuemeka dia makai leke. I will hear you. Oh, Biafra. I know the follow. I don't know what you know. When you go to the world, you are going to Chukwuemeka. And the sugar definitely but what are about Paula? Who to tell her? When you bless the Biafra, what they go on that point of them about the last thing. Who to tell her that you want I will go for I will go back. When I play the other, you know, that demand like the bull.
Yeah, thank you.
Biafra.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, thank you very much for your time, your talent, and your treasure towards this restorational project. I know we are really behind, but I just want to take it a little bit just to say some point at this very point in time. But before I proceed, I thank Chukwuemeka for the gift of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I thank our leader for taking this onerous task to restore Biafra at this very point in time in our history. Mazi, my name is Chukwuemeka and I'm calling from the city of Toronto, Canada. I thank all Biafrans who are working assiduously. First of all, Mazi, I don't know, sometimes I reason very differently from the way people reason. Because I always look at the good, bad, and the ugly. Now, if you go to Facebook and other social media, you see some of our people celebrating about what happened to Hope Uzodimma. Yes, we have been able to establish the fact that Hope Uzodimma is an enemy of Biafra, right? We have been able to establish that fact. But it is also said that when two elephants fight, only the grass suffers. Mazi, in different locations of Biafra land, the terrorists are settled. And from the military, from the police, from the navy, from the civil defense, they have all been incorporated. So they launched their attack without any form of impediment or obstacle. Now, our people may be rejoicing. But let me tell you, Biafrans, especially those in Biafra land, we must all be wide awake. What these people are doing is that they are testing the waters. How are they testing the waters? The last time, Ondongo men went to police headquarters and burnt down police headquarters without any form of, nobody could even stop them for complete 3 hours. Yesterday night, they went to the whole governor of the state and burned down his house. Hope Uzodimma is an enemy, but I want to tell Biafrans that these people, by the time they finish with these our top political leaders, they are going to come for each and every one of us. If they can do this and nobody, not the police, not the army, not the civil defense, not anybody could stop them. By the time they come for us, the ordinary citizens of Biafra, nobody will be able to stop them. The summary or the sum total of this, our restoration project, is for us to secure our land, our people. I repeat, the summary of what we are doing, this Biafra restoration project, is for us to secure our land and our people. Our land is our territory. Now, if these people can come and operate in any way they want in our land without any form of stoppage from anybody, it means that we are already in a deep mess in the hands of the terrorists in our own land. Let us not rejoice too much that they are dealing with our enemies, who are the governors. Let us also put in place a pattern that we can be able to use to check these people. Our leader has established the ESN. Do not wait to support the Eastern Security Network, please. Wherever you are, especially those in diaspora, please support the effort of the ESN in any way you are, in any little way that you can, please, so that we can be able to get our people ready, especially the volunteers, on that day that we are going to put a stop to this thing that is happening in our land. What these people are doing now, it is the thing that we should have done earlier before now. Because these our political leaders, they are actually the baits that our enemies are using against us. They are the bait. They are the loopholes that they have dug through which they are penetrating us. If we are able to take these people out of our way, even our enemies, we know that we are serious. passionate appeal. If you are living in Canada, you want to join EPOB, you want to support ESN in any province that you are living, we are urging you, we are pleading to you, we are begging you, don't wait for tomorrow. Support us now. Join this team that God has assembled to restore Biafra. Call this number 226-909-4222. Direct line 226-909-4222. Or you WhatsApp us on 415-878-6563. 415-878-6563. Mazi, I will stop here for today, and I pray that whenever you speak, may you speak wisdom. When we hear, may we not be only hearers, but also doers of the word. From Toronto, Canada, take it from me. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazi Alozie, good morning. This is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calling from Oregon.
Welcome, Mazi Nnamdi
Kanu. From Mama.
Welcome.
In the rural local government area in Imo State, in Olo province. The thing is happening in our Mama today. Everywhere is rough. Burning houses in our Mama, burning houses in Umu. Any idiot, your hand is into this, pointing at people, pointing at your brothers, both the traditional rulers. They ask you, most of them ask you guys, to bring list of people you think is IPOB members. And these people have done it. This thing you did today, this war you started, I'm sure you will not end it in peace. The war you started today in Umokwe, I'm telling you, you will not eager well with anybody there. This is saboteurs. Whoever you are, whosoever you are, this is saboteur pointing hands. They are burning houses everywhere, scattering houses. Got one boy that is driving machine, burn it in somebody's house. The idiot that is pointing people's house, I'm telling you, you think we don't know you. Your days is numbered. Your days is numbered. But you guys went to one family and pick up a boy that is in his room. Please, somebody in here now, please, if you know where you kept this guy, leave him alone. He didn't do anything. He is in his house. No matter his house is close to a place you bomb somebody that was riding on a machine, you pick the guy up and bring it to somebody's house and burn somebody in someone's house that is not at home. Nobody is in the compound. I don't know how you get into that compound anyways. But what I'm telling you today, this boy, Chinenye or somebody in here, leave this boy alone. He did nothing. Make sure you didn't kill this guy. Please. This boy did nothing. My dear brother, they did evil today in Umugwe. They bombed many houses in Umugwe, our mama. They bombed many houses. Scattered many houses. So, my dear brother, anybody from our mama, you people, since I've been telling you people, it will come to you. Don't think that the person you think that if they kill him, Umugwe will stay quiet.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes, sir.
Who are these days? Who are these days that are burning houses? Who are they?
They burned.
Who are they?
They burned.
No.
They burned.
Who are they? When you say they burned, who are you referring to as they?
These military people, the military. And
okay.
They come to Umokwe with the armored car, two armored car.
And started burning villages.
They block Amukamara away with the one armored car. Block Umokwe with the one armored car with their healers. They started shooting from 1 a.m. till 4 a.m. From 1 a.m. till 4 a.m. All our people slept in the bush last night. Everybody slept in the bush last night. But what I'm telling them today, the traditional rulers in that area, traditional rulers in our mama, if you people don't stop these military people coming to our place, killing our boys, they will receive it hot. They will receive it the way they don't like. These Ezes, traditional rulers, I'm talking to you, all of you, 6 of you, or 7 of you, or 10 of you. This is traditional rulers. Our local government chairman. I want to tell you this. I called you the first time these people started. You say you know everything. Stop them now before you get out of hands. I'm telling you the truth. They have touched lion tail. I'm telling you the truth. They have touched lion tail. They should stop this right away. And they should not come to our Umoko or our mama again. They should stop. Let's put it a stop from today. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You see, these are the same people. These are the same military that couldn't stop regular Fulanis in Enugu. But they are coming to our mama to attack sleeping villagers. They are attacking sleeping villagers. They have their arms. They know who the arms are reserved for. They are reserved for us, for our citizens. You see how they are intruding into the villages in patches. Enugu, our mama, Imo. The next is Abia. They will go to maybe they will go to Kwe, and then just in patches. Then they will disturb everywhere. Then there is no place that is whole. Then they will unleash their mayhem. You see their plans. It is well revealed. Their plans are well revealed. If you've not had it, we are telling you what they are planning. And that planning is what they are carrying out. The plan they made, that's what they are carrying out. Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Caller, your name and where are you calling from? Good morning.
Mazi, my name is Mazi, my man Nnamdi. I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States of America. As I reside here in Washington, D.C., I am from Amibo. Amibo is Inomu. Amibo is the owner of the Tiger, and Amibo is the owner of the Ebono. As I thank you for all the good that we've been doing, the government of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, Mazi, this is not in our life. This is the reason why we've been crying and we've been calling on our youth. We've been calling on the youth of Biafra. We've been calling them because they're supposed to read the history and know what has happened to their parents. The youth of Biafra, you have to read the history to know that your children, your mother, your father, and everything were intentionally exterminated. Now, the genocide, the worst genocide, the second to the Jewish genocide that was committed against the Biafran children, and nobody has said anything about it. Now, the 3.5 million Biafran children are unaccounted for. More than 5 million Biafran men and women were unaccounted for. Pregnant women were intentionally, their belly was opened and the baby was taken out of their belly and killed. Now, the Biafran children were dying on the street and then the butcher were just ended. But there are a lot of Biafran children that we are, airlifted to unknown places up to today. So that is the intention of these people, is just to kill and exterminate us. Listen, we are now not that we are fighting for Nigeria or whatever politics they are talking about. We are fighting for our existence as human beings. We are fighting for our, preservation of our life, so that we can live like any other human being. We can live with dignity. We can live in freedom. We can be able just to, have a good education for our children. This is what we are talking about. But we have never gone beyond our boundaries to go and, either invade any other people. We have never gone anywhere to kill any other people. We have never done anything wrong to anybody in that country called Nigeria. But now, every time we are being killed, every time we are being humiliated, every time we are put in jail, every time the organ of our children were harvested and then sold outside. Our women are raped, Our women are put in jail. We have been dehumanized in every way or form. What have we done in Nigeria? Whom have we offended? This is what I'm asking you. You are a Biafran man. You are a Biafran child. You are a Biafran. This is not the time for you just to stay and then be looking for somebody to help you. Look at what is going on. What is it that you have done that they will go out? The military, the police, everybody is just going out and be shooting you and killing you at random. What have you done? What is the offense that you have committed? Why is it that all this will happen? The details are upon us. Why is it that we have to be at the receiving end every year, every time, in that contraction? What have you done? Is there anything that you've done? There is no job for you. All your land has been indebted. Everything that you have in your land has been taken out and given to other people. All the things that God bless you with, the mineral resources, the gas and oil, everything is being mapped by other people. A lot of other people are having, this is their wealth, that is their personal wealth, the money wealth that is being allocated to everybody. So what have you done? Why is it that all these things are happening to you? So this is what I'm telling you. Because the people that you see in that contraction, even the Fulanis, they are not thinking about your existence and your survival as a human being. The only thing you have to do is that you have to protect yourself. You can never, ever in this world let somebody determine your life for you. You can never let anybody just take away your life. The only thing God has given to you is your life. And God has given you that authority to protect yourself and prevent somebody from taking your life untimely. Why is it that we are going after our children? What have we done? So that is the reason why we have to defend ourselves. And that defense is what everybody has told us that we have the right, not the right to defend ourselves. And this is the reason why I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have just initiated this Eastern Security Network. The Eastern Security Network, that is our line of defense. These are the people who are defending us. So whatever we can do, if you are a Biafran, if you are a man or woman that you call yourself a Biafran, and you have never invested in Eastern Security Network, you know that honestly you are an accomplice to what is going on with us. So please, I would like you to go and donate. Donate to Eastern Security Network. Just do the needful. Go to our website, www.ipodinUSA.org/donate. www.ipodinUSA.org/donate. Thank you much. God bless you.
God bless you too, Mazi Nnamdi. They are burning. They continue to burn. They continue to terrorize. And we watch. We continue to watch. I'll return the call to these people that called. These calls are within my range, so I don't have time to it. So I'll simply return their calls as quickly as possible. The call number is +1 4847670848. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Mazi, you're not audible. Go ahead, we are hearing you.
In our land, ranging from the governors to other politicians, they are the major problem we have, and they have sold their souls to the devil. They have decided that their political interest is more relevant and important than the life of our people in entire Biafra land. Therefore, all the Congo have been making all the while that we need to visit these people. We need to pay them. There need to be retribution, that these people may know, or that we may have our chances of replacing ourselves. Because all the while we have been being They are our brothers, they are our blood, but these people have killed a lot of Biafrans. And all this while they have been killing and abducting. The more we talk, the more our leader cautioned them, the more he advised them, the more they became wicked. Instead of repenting, instead of trying to stop themselves from committing the evil against our people they have been committing, rather they will advance themselves in more evil. Now the time has come that these people will no longer have what we want to do. One thing is sure, we will stand and fight for the freedom of Biafra. The armies of Fulani Janjaweed shall never defy the armies of Biafra. We will never fold our arms to allow these people kill us. I also want to use this medium to plead to our leader to also extend the country to Imo State. Because the day our leader made this announcement, gave this order, it just came to my mind that also Dimma and his group, they are about to do something. Imo State now he has to send the same army he sent to our land to kill our people. They kill innocent people in Olu. Both Ohanese and the well-meaning people of Biafra condemn his action. And we thought he has repented. And Thursday again, he brought the army of occupation again into our land. The army that ran away from Niger. The army that the Boko Haram and bandits hit them. They all retreated. And when they retreated, all they could do of the a peaceful land. But it's a high time that we have to show to these people. All the houses they burn in our mama from that Thursday to today, Opusodema will pay them. If you like, he can run inside the water, we must find him. There is no hiding place for any of you. The battle line is drawn. We are not afraid. We believe that we will lay down our life to get that which we are asking for, and that is our freedom. All of you that have declared yourself the personal enemy of Biafra, we want to tell you that the land will not contain you. We also declare you non-personal grantor. We will make sure we get you. It doesn't matter where you hide. If you like, go through the tunnel. Biafrans are out for you. IPOB are out for you. We will fight this fight. We will not give up until we make sure either our land is restored or nothing that is called a living thing that will be seen in Biafra land. This is as sure as not a threat. It can abduct as much as we want to abduct. Our leaders should extend this curfew so that we use this very time to also monitor these people and give them the medicine that they deserve. Enough is enough. I think a word is enough for the wise. Mazi Alozie, thank you very much. That is my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 0848 +1 484 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Morning from here, from my location. My name is Sir Pastor Crosswise. I want to thank you very much for your doggedness and your efforts and your lectures. And I want to thank our women because so Mazi, what I want to say this very evening is that I want to congratulate the unknown government. They did us proud again once more. And I want them again to touch other governors, those of them that brag against us, those of them that killed us and brag. Because as Nawai dog, if a child go out to look for a fight among his equals and they didn't beat him well, the next time he will thought that this is his right. So these people come to our land by the invitations of this very gullible idiocy that call themselves governors and the politicians, and they are killing our people without remorse. I just want to tell them that the day of reckoning is here, not that the days are coming. What happens in Imo State is just a tip of an iceberg. I want them to extend that kind of move to a number, although I don't give them directions on how to move or where to go. But everybody that opens his mouth to say that they killed Biafrans before, even especially our king Okukano, Israel Okukano, and the wife. All of them, no hiding place. Jeremiah 16 verse 16 said that he will fish them out and hunt them down. So our people, make una no sleep, because that battle line has just drawn. So another thing I want to tell them again is for them to look into that roadblock that is in before from Obosi, from Inamel to Oba Junction to that new bridge. Those people packed one they closed one side. They packed sand. They call themselves army. I want them to visit them because those people there are killing our people, especially that very jurisdiction from Obiweka to Obosi Bridge. There is this 3 or 4 checking points. Their soldiers, they cause hold up in that very place. They block one section. I want to know whether not their papa land be that, because where their attentions are needed in the north, they don't go there. They are in that very place. In Yoruba land, they are not there. Why is it so special that these people are coming to our land and politicians are supporting them, and they thought that it is their right? I'm telling you, all these people, both PG, councillors, senators, your time has just reached, because this thing is coming for you one after the other. Because so thank you very much.
The call number is +1 484 767 08 plus 0848 +1 484 0848. That is the call number. They come, they occupy, they threaten you, they shoot at you, they fight you in your own land, and you still watch.
Thank you very much, Dr. Alozie.
Welcome. Go ahead.
In fact, my question is this, and especially these our so-called leaders. Are they not aware of what is going on in that country? You open up the news media, go to YouTube, everywhere, evidence is clear what the Fulanis are doing in that country. They are trying to Islamize every part of that country. And it bothers, it worries me that they are still trying to destabilize their area by creating a war between groups that support the leaders and IPOB that is fighting for the people's survival. I just don't get it. Why the Fulanis are waiting? Every time they keep inviting the military, and it is a well-known fact that the military has been infiltrated by ex-Boko Haram, so-called repentants, and you know that these are no repentant idiots. These are nothing but terrorists whom they secretly and indirectly planted into the army for the sole purpose of coming down to the east to kill the Igbos. Anytime you bring them here, that's what they will do. Why in the world would the army go and block a city and start shooting and burning houses? What have the people done? Extrajudicial killing? What is going on with the so-called leaders? Are these people normal? Are they normal? I'm asking. Are these people all right? Where do you think? Have you ever seen where you will defeat masses? Power belongs to the people. It doesn't matter how many people you kill. You still have almost over 1 million people who are Biafrans living abroad. And you know very well that there are countries that don't even make up 1 million people. So it is impossible for you to say you will defeat and wipe out everybody there. Yeah. So there is no way that will happen. Thank you very much, Mazi. May God bless you.
God bless you too. +1 484 767 0848. They have their own way of reasoning, and it is unattainable reasoning. It is just that. The only way they can do it is when you allow them to do it. When you give them helping hand to kill your own people. You have no regards for your parents. You have no regards for your relatives. And you are sitting there saying you are a governor. Who are you governing? Who are you governing? I can't imagine how you can just sit and watch, even not that you actually invited them to come and destabilize your cities, your towns, and you feel all is well with you. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Oh, hell Biafra.
Oh, hell Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi.
Mazi, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much for the good job you are doing. And my name is Mazi Nnamdi, calling from Brooklyn, New York. Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you. And I thank all presenters who make our time to be on the radio to talk to our people. And above all, I thank my supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the man who has seen it all, and the man who has said it all, and the man whom is taking us home, and who shall take us home, and the man who shall lead our land with the ideas that will please Chukwuemeka, our ancestors, and those to come. Mazi, I want to thank everyone. And also our women, they are wonderful. Chukwuemeka will bless them. Mazi, I know there is no time, and then your time, there is no time. So it's just for us to contribute little. Mazi, it is clear that even the blind now can see that we are going home. Or if we are not home, we are close, we are home already. ESN is a game changer. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has won. He has won the fight. Mazi, with what is happening in Omuma and all that, Mazi, we are going home. I will not talk much on that. Even I was watching the interview they granted Umahe. How Umahe was. This of him to open his mouth and say there's nothing like a country. So there's nothing. There's no base to work on. There's not like a country. It was just turning here and there, but that's by the way. Mazi, I want to thank my supreme leader. Thank all of you who are working. And the Biafrans in diaspora, Mazi, I just want to call on them to support what we are doing. Mazi Nnamdi have spoken well. Everybody have spoken beautifully. Our brother Pastor Jack, Pastor Chris White, everybody have spoken well, beautifully. Not to talk less of the humiliation in our land, the roadblock and all that, which I strongly believe that by the grace of Chukwuemeka and with the effort of our Supreme Leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all those things will be a thing of the past. But our people in diaspora, I want to call on them to support what we are doing. They should support what we are doing. You have two outstanding things before us, which is our monthly dues and the support of ESN. But it is true that moral support is good, but at this particular time, financial support is better. I will encourage everyone to support what we are doing. Pay your monthly dues, and people should also be encouraged to pay their dues. Our leader still, the president of ESN did not emphasize or did not reduce that. The emphasis on our monthly dues is still remains very strong, and the people should play. Make out time. It's easy now. You can do it over the phone. You can do it. Go to your bank and make your contributions. Pay your monthly dues and support for ESN. The women are coming up today, Mazi, if I'm correct, for the fundraising for ESN, and I'm also encouraging everyone to come to take part in it. And then let us contribute what we can. And I would also want to beg, let us contribute that which we can redeem within at least within a week for them to work with it. And not something, I don't like our women calling us to redeem our pledges. Really, to me, it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, because the donations is something ongoing. So it is better we pledge that which we can redeem within a week or two, so that they don't have to start calling us. Mazi, I want to thank you especially. Thank everybody. Thank our women who are working. Sincerely, I want to thank them. I want to thank them especially, the women. They are doing marvelously. And our men also, I want to encourage you all. And above all, my supreme leader, you will live long. You will live to lead Biafra. You will lead us. You will lead us. Because we have the dream. Mazi Nnamdi, thank you so much. Let me not take so much of your time.
Thank you
we
very
are
much.
going home. God bless you, Mazi.
God
bless you. Thank you.
Thank you. We are coming to the end of this program. We have a few more minutes left for the end of this program. And I'll give you a chance to bring in your call. Call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. They come, they commit crimes, and we watch them. We watch them commit these crimes on our people. What reason do they have? Who gave them the authority? Who is the government that is killing its own people? Call out your name and where you're calling from. That line disconnected. It did not go through. It's disconnecting, and I don't think it's a steady line. It's not steady at all. It's not steady. They will continue to threaten us. They will continue to fight us. And the ratio is higher. The odds against them. But why must we continue to fold our hands to watch them do the impossible? That's where it hurts. They will make the attempt. Once you let them scot-free, they will continue to repeat the same practice. They will continue to do the same. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm from Aguleri, Mambala province of Biafra. I must say that we are fully in support of what is going on, and I'm pleading with our able leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to give us this chance, this space. This is my number. You can text me or direct me on what to do next. But what I'm saying is that a lot of people, youth, are willing to join the struggle. So I don't know how this will be done. We have been trying to meet various people that are in concern, but everything about our people is all about politics. So that's why I'm calling. Please, we need attention. We need people that will direct us a very legit platform where many youths can go to and support what many are willing to join. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. There are already existing platforms that they can do something. If they can leave those politicians alone and listen to what our leader is saying. They are witnessing it. They know that they are the bait. They are the ones being used. Nobody else but the youths. The platforms are there. Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning. I'm Charles from Ebonyi State.
Welcome.
I want to thank our most wonderful leader in this world. In fact, I don't know how to greet the man. If I say him nakedly, I will
I want to thank our women. They are crying. They even crying more than men. And I wonder how men don't even from Anambra State. I don't know whether Anambra is still under Biafran or not. I'm only hearing although in that Imo, although I don't know whether only young boys from Imo are occupying diaspora. I'm sure that I don't know what is going on with the Anambra people. Last, I want to thank our supreme leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is trying his best, and already we are already gone. We are already gone home. There's no need of saying or sending something or the other. We are already at home. So thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. We are headed to the end of this broadcast. We have 5 minutes to go. That will be tomorrow. Now waiting to happen. The women will not be there tomorrow, so we have a full program tomorrow. Now waiting to happen. So that's that. And on that note, I'll tell you, we will be ending this program. Whatever we do, let's be cautious. Let's be observant. Let's be formidable. At least when we display our strength, when we display our ability to show our leader that yes, we understand what you've been saying. Yes, we are behind you. Yes, we are with you. Once we are able to display this, you see the much courage we are giving to him. You can't undermine him and you think he will be a happy guy. No. He will not. You go and you invite the army to come and wipe out your villages. When you wipe them out, then you will have an estate. Only you will have our mama. Only one person will be our mama. What a way people reason. And like I said, on this note, I have to thank all of you for being in this program.